everybody. I'm Kathy, Miss Kathy from the Dewey School site, and I see you on Tuesday mornings there, and I miss all of you. So great to be back in touch with you and your families. The book I'm going to read today is called Frederick. Frederick by Leo Lionni. And Frederick is a little mouse, and he has a great story to tell us. Oh, hi, Zeus. Come and sit here. That's my dog. Hey, Zeus. Say hi to the kids. All along the meadow where the cows grazed and the horses ran, there was an old stone wall. Can everybody see the stone wall here? There's actually a stone wall outside my house, not too far from Dewey. In that wall, not far from the barn and the granary, a chatty family of field mice had their home. There's the family of the mice in the stone wall. Everybody see that? Good. But the farmers had moved away. The barn was abandoned and the granary stood empty. And since winter was not far off, the little mice began to gather corn and nuts and wheat and straw. They all worked day and night, all except Frederick. That looks like Frederick right there, I'm guessing. But he's not working, is he? Frederick, why don't you work? They asked. I do work, said Frederick. I gather sun rays for the cold, dark winter days. And there's Frederick. And there's the sun. And he said that he gathers sun rays for the cold winter days. There's everybody else working, carrying their corn. That Frederick. And when they saw Frederick sitting there, staring at the meadow, they said, "And now, Frederick?" "I gather colors," answered Frederick simply. "For winter is gray." Boy, we know winter is gray, don't we? But that's starting to go away now. But there's Frederick. He said he's gathering colors. And once Frederick seemed half asleep. "Are you dreaming, Frederick?" they asked reproachfully. But Frederick said, "Oh no, I am gathering words, for the winter days are long and many, and we'll run out of things to say." There's Frederick, gathering words. The winter days came, and when the first snow fell, the 5 little field mice took to their hideout in the stones. There they're going into their hideout. And that must be Frederick again. In the beginning, there was lots to eat, and the mice told stories of foolish foxes and silly cats. They were a happy family. Well, there they are in the stones, all together like a happy family, telling stories and having a good time. But little by little, they had nibbled up most of the nuts and berries. The straw was gone, and the corn was only a memory. It was cold in the wall, and no one felt like chatting. Uh-oh, there's the mice. This reminds me a little bit of all of us staying together in our homes. Sometimes, now we're all together all the time, and some days we're happy together. Some days we just might not want to all chat together or have a good time together. That kind of reminded me of some of what we're all going through. Then they remembered what Frederick had said about sun rays and colors and words. "What about your supplies, Frederick?" they asked. Oh. They're all asking Frederick, what about your supplies? Close your eyes, said Frederick. Okay, everybody close their eyes out there as he climbed on a big stone. Now I send you the rays of sun. Do you feel how they're golden glow? And as Frederick spoke of the sun, the 4 little mice began to feel warmer. Was it Frederick's voice? Was it magic? And there's Frederick up there talking to the 4 little mice. And they started feeling warmer. And how about the colors, Frederick? They asked anxiously. Close your eyes again. Okay, everybody close your eyes again. Frederick said, and when he told them of the blue periwinkles, the red poppies in the yellow wheat, and the green leaves of the berry bush, they saw the colors as clearly as if they had been painted in their minds. And so here's the picture of the little mice imagining those colors. And Frederick's telling them, imagine those colors. And the words, Frederick. Frederick cleared his throat, waited a moment, and then, as if from a stage, he said, who scatters snowflakes? Who melts the ice? Who spoils the weather? Who makes it nice? Who grows the 4-leaf clovers in June? Who dims the daylight? Who lights the moon? 4 little mice who live in the sky, 4 little mice like you and I. One is the spring mouse who turns on the showers. Then comes the summer who paints in the flowers. The fall mouse is next with walnuts and wheat. The winter is last with little cold feet. Aren't we lucky? The seasons are 4. Think of a year with 1 less or 1 more. When Frederick had finished, they all applauded. Yay! But Frederick, they said, you are a poet. And here's the picture of Frederick, telling them all about the seasons that he just did, and they're all listening. And they said he was a poet. Frederick blushed, took a bow, and said shyly, I know it. And there's Frederick. Isn't that a fun little story? Where sometimes we can just think about the sun and the flowers and colors, and it might just make us feel a little bit better. So I hope you are all doing well, and I'll see you again soon. I hope I see you very soon. Bye.